We're shooting this video to explain how we use our static testing cones. We have a lot of cane plug cones from the past. We used to show you how we did it with the cane plugs that we used to get at the bottom, and we used to put them on the bottom of a cane so they don't scratch a floor or furniture for that matter. We used to recommend getting it from Home Depot. We devised these cones. These cones come in every kit. You could buy them separately. We give them away. And these things will make your life really easy. So in the set, it comes with, most of them are closed off cane plugs, but then they also come with one that has a cap with a little tiny pinhole on it. And so what we do is we go around, and if we have 3 returns that come into one line, we plug 2 with the solid, we put the pinhole in front of the third, and we put some dye in front of it. Take a look at the video and see how we got it done.
We're walking up on a spa. We have our cones located above each spa jet. In this case, we have 4 spa jets, so we're going to plug 3 solid with the cones that don't have the hole in them. And again, the way they're tapered and the way they're shaped, you could fit these in from anywhere from 1 inch all the way up to 2-inch pipes, including eyeballs and so on. So now we come and we plug 3 solid, and here's our 4th that has the hole. We're going to pop our cap on. You don't ever have to take the cap off. He likes to do so. Sometimes it purges the air easier when you're doing it. Now we're going to put our dye in front of the line. And what do we see here? We don't have a direct pull. When it pulls hard. So it's taking a little bit in, it's kicking a little bit out. We call that mushrooming. It's fine. What we're going to do now is move on to our return lines. So in this case, we have 3 returns. Right there is one in the deep end, and he's going to plug that up right now. Walk all the way over. You can see where our cone is above the next one. And those are 2 solids, again. And then on the third, when he gets over to it, that's going to be the one with the hole. Now, this case is a little bit unique. So watch what happens when he sets up the static cone. He sets it up. This one, again, has the hole. So he's going to put the cover back on it. And then he's going to get and put his dye literally right in front of that hole. But watch in this case. What we have here is an example of filter bleed out. So it's not the spa that's dropping, because we would have seen a drop or pull in the spa lines. But notice how this is actually blowing dye steady when we get it nice and still. What that is we have dye coming up, water coming out of the filters. So how do we stop that? We just pop the pump cover off. So after we remove the pump cover, we're going to release any siphoning effect that's going on. And what we're going to do is we're going to reset our static cone over it, and we're going to test it one more time. And you'll see a little bit of a different reaction this time. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to our skimmer. We have a tight area here, so we're not going to be able to get you into actually seeing it. We're going to get our static cone over the skimmer. Remember, because of the tapering of the cones, it fits in 1.5 inch and in 2-inch skimmer lines without having to put a standpipe. This skimmer checked out okay. We didn't have a direct pull. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to move over to our vac line. We're going to pop our vac line off. In this case, the cap just literally screwed right off. Set it aside, put our cap on. We're going to put some dye in front of it and do our test. In this case, we have nothing going on. So our returns checked out, our spa jets checked out, our vac line, we could rule all those lines that we tested out.
So that's how we get a pool static tested really quick. For more videos, go to Leaktronics.com and always check out our YouTube channel.